gang violence. Dan Elliott reports the Pacers are hoping to put this unwanted publicity behind them and focus on continuing their championship season.
4 nights ago, the stadium remained empty while the lockers were full. What was supposed to be Grant High School's 8th football game of the season was instead a night off. But this week, it's back to work for the Pacers. And the frustrations felt Friday night are now being worked out on the practice field.
We've tried to bring across a positive attitude, bringing across Grant as being something positive, and then when something like this comes up, it sets us back. You know, we've done our best to be undefeated thus far this season, and we just want to remain undefeated.
So what about the missed game? It counts as a win. The question is, will Grant lose any of the sharpness they showed before the layoff?
No, I think Bella Vista probably made it worse for San Juan because these guys out here, they hungry. They're real hungry, you know. Missing the game just makes you even more anxious and more upset, and everybody just really want to play this week.
Nobody's played better than the Pacers this season. Their secret?
We developed a glow about ourselves that we want to win all the time, you know. That we just know how to win as a family, you know. We respect one another. We get out here and we play a lot of times, you know, and that's crazy sometimes, but we know when it comes down to business, you know, we know we got to do.
All Grant has to do is win 2 more games to finish the regular season a perfect 10-0 and convince any remaining skeptics just how good they are.
Probably better than everybody is suspecting. You know, they got us ranked #1, but I still think we don't have enough respect as far as in the state, you know. It'll come out during the playoffs. You guys will see.
In Sacramento, Dan Elliott, News 10 Sports.
And the Pacers can clinch a playoff spot by beating San Juan at San Juan on Friday night.
All right. Violence. But this week, the Grant football team was allowed to play an away game at a school in the same district that was canceled last week. As Jonathan Elias reports, players and fans think that school officials are being unfair.
Lies the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen.
Right now, the only thing I'm really worried about is doing a good job against San Juan.
Under the lights, the Grant Pacers are preparing to do battle with the San Juan Spartans, and it's on Spartan turf.
They've been playing Grant all these years. I don't know why now. I mean, it ain't been no, you know, big violence after none of our games.
Last week, Grant was forced to cancel its home game because school officials were concerned about neighborhood violence. Cheering Grant on for 26 years, Jim Montano thinks school officials are overreacting.
It's pure ignorance to the outside community that Grant has to be labeled the way it is.
The players are watching the ball. The fans are watching the players. And 10 sheriff's deputies are watching everything else.
If you have bad actors show up, it doesn't matter if they belong to the school or not, they're going to cause a problem.
And it could happen at any of these high schools.
Any game, any crowd.
Grant has an 8-0 record, which is one of the best in the league, and they've played both sides of the board, guest and home. What they're wondering now is when they can get back on the home side.
School officials are kicking around the idea of letting Grant play at home during the day, on Saturdays.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, hey, you know, the game's a game.
To the players, it doesn't matter the field, because everywhere they've played, they've shown their parents and fans they're winners. Final score, Grant 38, San Juan 14. In Citrus Heights, Jonathan Elias, KOBR 13 News.
And there were no reported problems at tonight's game. Some of the Grant parents say
when the season started, we weren't ready at all. Now records perfect 10. Oh, y'all, number one, and all the polls we put the Bosnian boys. We're all wrong.
Cause you don't want none. I hustle for my muscle, and you look weak. Yeah, I'm going for all that I can get. Kicking it at the top because I'm too legit to quit saying.
Big Mike Alberghini is the mastermind, running shoot shotgun. He knows all offense. He never tells Michael with X and O's. Your odds are better playing against Bill Walsh.
I feel high close, don't you play me close. I dig 'em back, I get you back, and I'll hit you with a dose of Oaktown power and charge you by the hour. I'm shaking like a quake, folks get devoured. I choose to abuse, reduce, confuse competitors who think that they're making up all the rules. Fools in the game, lame and insane. It's a shame I gotta do it, but I remain the same, unchanged, getting better, never known as a sweater. Kicking it at the top because I got myself together. So roll with a guy.
Big Mike Alberghini is the mastermind, running shoot shotgun. He knows all offense. He never challenge Michael with X's and O's. Your odds are better playing against Bill Walsh.
here before. Yo, I ain't no beginner, but I've been new.
LaTroy Caesar, all a quarterback. He does tricks with the ball. He works magic, man. Now you see it, now you don't. He just passed for another touchdown.
The day that you dissed us, you wish you never met us. You remind me of a real short story. One hit record and you start to bore me. Get ready, cause this is it. Your crew is through, and we too legit to quit shining.
Number 7 tomorrow, Evans, awesome power to a speed dial 911 for the MLS 3. Smell sauce won't bring you back once you've experienced the Evans Express. Noah Chantanam, Money in the Bank.
We make our move to improve our groove because we love to rule what we play. Yo, work and play. We started at the bottom, now we lead the way. And yay, I'm having a fit. Kicking it at the top because I'm too legit to quit shining.
DeMauro Evans. While you're worried about 7-10 came to play, he can do it all and has a year to go. Doctor so fast he literally flies. Leave the corners linebacks with tears in the eyes.
I don't quit, no, I just press harder than I ever did before. Going for the dreams that I have in store in my mind. Cause I know that I'm making it. I gotta get mine and nobody's taking it away. No, cause Hammer don't play that. You try to get mine, boy, you better step back, freeze. Cause you don't want none. I hustle for my muscle and you look weak, son. Yeah, I'm going for all that I can get. Kicking it at the top because I'm too legit to quit saying. Too legit. Too legit to quit. When I feel high close, don't you play me close. I dig 'em back, I get you back, and I'll hit you with a dose of Oak Town power. And charge you by the hour. I'm shaking like a quake and punks get devoured. I choose to abuse, misuse, and confuse competitors who think that they're making up all the rules. Fools in the game, lame and insane. It's a shame I gotta do this, but I remain the same. Unchained, getting better, never known as a sweater. Kicking it at the top because I got myself together. So roll with a guy who's physical and fit, knows the time, and too legit to quit saying. Too legit to quit. Showing up winner. I've been here before, yo, I ain't no beginner. But I've been new, tried and true. Survival to finish, yo, it brought me through. My crew talk, we're ready to strike. Train for the mission, so believe the hype and sweat it. Cause you're gonna regret it. The day that you dissed us, you wish you never met us. You remind me of a real short story. One hit record and you start to bore me. Get ready, cause this is it. Your crew is through, and we too legit to quit saying. Too legit to quit. We crush the strong and percolate the weak daily. We make our...
BBD.
And number 21, Lamont Harris.
Take a look at me. Tell me, do you like what you see? Do you think you can? Do you think you can do me? Kiss me, pretty baby. Touch me all over. Girl, what makes you think you can deal with me? Do you think you can do me? Yeah. Do me, baby. Do you think you can? Girl, let your head down. Take off your clothes and leave on your shoes. Would you mind if I looked at you for a moment before I make sweet love? Do me
have been our husband's payday.
Hey, Teddy. Yeah. I ran into that young lady Maria last night. Well, must have been her husband's payday. Because she brought me to see a brand new diamond ring that she see me with on. You know what I'm saying? You know why? Why, King? Because I get the job done.
Touchdown. Touchdown there.
Baby. The question at hand is how do I love thee? I count the ways but girls don't show me. One by one you can come and address me. I'm dressing to molest me but you can't accept me. Because I love a young lady that's beautiful, but one that's smart for me is more suitable. In other words, to make it simple and plain, you gotta have a brain in order to be Miss Kane. But in the case of not becoming my lady, I think I'm 8 to 80, dumb, cripple, and crazy. Crisp and clean with no caffeine and a pair of spandex or either tight jeans. Preferably the ones with the Chinese cuts, but I'll take them with the weave hanging down to their butts. And then just step up in a large sum like Martin Luther King. I should overcome. I get the job done. I'll work. I get the job done. Yeah. Baby. I get the job done. I'll work. I get the job done. I'll work. Baby. Some of your ladies make moves too quick and settle down without having a large pick. Rush into becoming some cool-putt's wife, but no longer do you enjoy the married life. Well, I'll let you know this is a brand new year, so never fear. The Big Daddy is here to do things in places your husband wouldn't, and do certain things he probably just couldn't. Let me sneak into your life like a kid of night. Lick your body all over and squeeze you real tight. Nibble all over your ear and give your back a massage. You'll say, ooh, I like it just like the barge. Smooth and mild, I'll make you smile, honey child, and the lights and get buck wild. When I turn them back on, you'll have to say like Calgon, please take me away. So when you make brought a thrill, cause any husband who won't, I'm a neighbor who will. Get the job done. I'll work. I get the job done. I'll work, baby. I get the job done. I'll work. I get the job done. I'll work. Take it to the bridge. I'll work. I'll work. Description of me, 6'1" and dark and lovely. And if the saying black is beautiful, it's true, not phony. I'm browner than Bobby, so won't you be my tenderoni? And get a whip for this nymphomaniac and up to date Mac that's ready to attack. And prove that I'm a pro and far from a rookie. Ain't no hair on my chest, but I'm one tough cookie. Whoever said you had to be 100% masculine in order to be in? I'd rather be more subtle and smooth and soothe. Girl, you won't disapprove, and I promise that you never forget me. Now what's the title to fit me? A champ like Tyson, a captain like Kurt. No, employee of the month, cause yo, I do work. The K-A-N-E is on the J-O-B, an expert. Cause I get a D-O-N-E. So lights, camera, action. I'll work. I get the job done. I'll work. Baby, I get the job done. I'll work. I get the job done. I'll work.
over my chest. I don't quit, no, I just press harder than I ever did before. That I have in store in my mind, and I know that I'm making it. I gotta get mine and nobody's taking it away. No, cause I'm not gonna play that. You try to get mine, boy, you better step back, freeze.
Get funky for me. Teddy jam for me. Oh, jam, jam. Teddy jam for me.
Come on, make it good now. These are good.
Pass intercepted by number 4, Ed Adler. was a perfect block.
Yo, pump it up. It's time for the news. Yo, we getting ready to bring you the news, boy. You need to know it. It's time. All eyes against me. Went through those suckers who diss me louder. Now I'm standing proud, hyping the crowd. Running my style. I drive wild. Well, yeah, MC Hammer, you driving wild. Keep it out. I got the rhythm, the beat, the bank, the dance. So bust the move you need to improve on a serious tip, boy. You in the wrong. You're wrong. Yo, sucker, you in the wrong. You say it to the smooth. They lie. No, they lie. Those suckers lie. They tried to lie to get on by that bogus dope I just couldn't buy. I take none, don't run. Perpetrate. No, son.
Roof good block. Touchdown. Evans appears to be.
You know what you need, boy? You know out the box, so I will try. Give him one. No need, my son. Your job is done. You were never close to one. So admit it, forget it, and quit it. I ain't with it. Hammer is the name, and you did it. Just get enough. Don't bring the noise. And rub it up. Pump it up, louder. Step off, perpetrators. I'm not a tornado.